Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We are on Reddit Unpopular Opinions episode 10. This is so cool. I've done 10 episodes of this. Also, before we get started, I do want to thank you guys for subscribing. I actually got like quite a few subscribers in the past few days. Like it's gone up pretty quickly, and I'm like so excited for that. It's really cool. Makes me think there's growth coming or something like that. So for those of you that are new here, what I like to do is I like to go to Reddit Unpopular Opinions and just pick out the top ones this week, give my opinion on them, and just kind of start a conversation around them. Hopefully you guys like it. I like them. I think they're a lot of fun, and I just like to hear what you guys think as well, as long as, you know, just I like to give my opinion on them so that way you guys can see what I think. All right. But nevertheless, let's get right into it. So the first one is, a movie being old isn't an excuse for spoiling it. I've heard many people use the flawed argument that if a movie is old and you get spoiled, then that's your fault for not having watched it before. Now that makes sense. I agree with that. Well, sorry for not being an immortal being born in the 1900s who has religiously watched every movie to ever come out from then to now. Definitely my fault. Seriously, it takes nothing not to spoil a movie. You want to talk about a movie and there is somebody in the room who hasn't seen it. Don't be a jerk and just wait till the person has leave the room or something costs you nothing. I think this guy's dumb as fuck. I get it if the movie's recent. Maybe it's like 2 or 3 years. Maybe. Then again, I am the mindset, if you really wanted to see a movie, you would have already saw it. An example of that would be, I remember when Avengers Endgame came out. I believe it was Endgame or Infinity War. I can't remember what grade it was. I think it was junior or senior. I was a junior. So I remember Avengers Endgame came out when I was a junior. You know, everyone saw it, whatever. And then I remember senior year, it was like the end of senior year, well, before COVID hit. And I remember we were talking about it, and someone's like, "Hey, bro, don't say it. I haven't seen the movie yet." I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that movie was crazy. That movie was like, everyone wanted to see that movie. If you hadn't seen it there, it was like a year. It's like what? It was like a year and a half after that. That guy said it, and we're like, dude, come on, bro. Like, if you give a fuck about spoiling the movie, you would have seen it already, man. Like, I mean, whatever. And also, the thing is, though, I don't think a lot of people are going out of their way to be a jerk and spoil a movie for someone. Like, if I want to talk about a movie that's like 7 years old or 6 years old, and the person's like, "Oh, don't spoil it for me," I'll be like, "All right, whatever. I don't give a fuck." I don't think there's people like deliberately being jerks and just going, "Haha, I'm gonna spoil this movie for you." All that stuff. I don't think so. I don't think there's people like that. So I have no idea what this guy's on about and shit like that. I feel like if you had a movie spoiled for you by someone, it was probably just because you were eavesdropping or some shit like that. I feel like most people are understandable. Like, "Oh, you want me to spoil it for you? All right, whatever." But like, if you get mad that a movie if you get mad that The Matrix got spoiled to you right now, what the fuck are you on, dude? You're tripping, man. Jesus Christ, chill out. If you really wanted to see the movie, you would 100%. If you really did. So I don't know. This is an unpopular opinion, dude. Like, yeah, nah, dog. All right. So the next one is, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life is a terrible career advice. Having your hobbies, interests, passions, etc. overlap with your work sounds nice, but it's actually bad guidance to give someone. It'll leave you hating those interests. Doing fun things that lots of people enjoy doing typically doesn't pay well. When I first read it, I thought that was kind of whack. But then, more thinking about it, I mean, this guy is kind of right, because I do agree, though. I feel like you should at least have some interest in what you do, because if you hate it, it's just going to be miserable. I mean, if the pay is good, then fuck it, you might deal with it. But most times, I do feel like you have to at least have some enjoy, or like just enjoy it a decent amount to like what you do as a job, and then having your main passion or hobby just be a hobby. I think that makes sense, because if it's something you really love, you get paid for it, which is cool, but it turns into your work, and I think no one wants that. I think no one likes to work. Like, I just think in general, like, just working sucks ass. We just want to do something for fun without having to rely on a paycheck or a boss and all that stuff. Like, just, I don't know. You get what I mean. I remember an example of that was, I think there was someone, I think it was like my friend or someone, or maybe I saw it as a Reddit post. I don't know. Maybe I'm high. Maybe I'm tripping. But it was someone who he said he liked music. He said he loved making music, all that stuff. And when he decided to quit his job and become an artist, trying to make money off making his music, he began to overthink, and he was very critical of his own music and all the stuff he was making, because he wanted to make money. He wanted it to be successful, that he just started overthinking it, and he started hating it. So after that, he got a regular job and then just made music as a side hobby. So I totally agree. I think when you have a work, when it becomes your work, then you start thinking, okay, I have to do this right. I have to be more critical. I have to be like, it turns, like, it doesn't turn work into a hobby. It turns your hobby into work. And I don't think it's a good thing. So I think this might be an unpopular opinion, but maybe someone disagrees. I would love to see your thought. The next one is people aren't softer now. We just feel more personally responsible. Pretty much just the title. The internet and social media age makes everyone feel like they have a say in everything that happens as an individual experience. I didn't really think that makes people softer though. I don't know what he means by responsible. Responsible for what? Because I do think I do think some people are softer. But I just hate how social media is really censoring everything. I think that whole thing with like on Instagram, instead of people saying kill or shot, they have to censor it. Sometimes like on social media posts, they censor shot with instead of the O, they put like a little star. I think sometimes they say shit straight up. Or I hate when people say, oh, like unalive. That's such a cringy thing to say. Like you can't say kill, suicide. You can't say any of that stuff because they'll demonetize your stuff. And Instagram people want to get their ad revenue or just want to get sponsors, whatever. It's so cringy to me, man. Like unalive, they have to censor everything. Like it's so goofy, man. Like what the fuck? I think that shit's so dumb. Okay, this is one thing I want to complain about. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit off topic, but fuck it. So YouTube censors a lot of stuff, man. Like cuss words. You can't cuss in the first 30 seconds of a video, whatever. You can't do this. You can't say this. You can't say suicide. All this dumb shit. It's so dumb, yet they have a YouTube Kids. So what's the point of having YouTube Kids if you can't cuss on regular YouTube? I feel like YouTube is already for 18 plus or something like that, or at least teenagers type stuff, right? So a curse word is nothing crazy. And you have YouTube Kids for the kids. That's what it's for. You know, YouTube Kids, it's for kids. You go to YouTube, that's the real shit, bitch. Like, I hate that YouTube is like censoring so much stuff when you have your own censored platform already, dude. What the fuck? That's so dumb. I hate that shit. Maybe I'm getting a little off topic with that. Are people getting softer? I don't think it's like, yes, I think a lot of people, there are some snowflakes for sure out there. And I think it's just like corporations just trying to appeal to those because, you know, there's like this whole cancel culture, some other shit. You can't say this, you can't say that. It's, I don't know. This whole thing is super weird. I just don't like the censor. There's just so much censorship now. And everyone's just trying to appeal to the audience so that way they don't get canceled. They don't get no sponsors. They don't, whatever. Everyone just cares about their brand and their image now rather than just being themselves. It's so whack. I think I'm getting off topic with this one, but you get what I mean. It's just stupid. I hate this shit. I get what he's saying. I just don't think it means that I don't know what he means. Like personally, like we're not responsible for that. What the fuck are you talking about? I think people are just more emotional towards it. And the last one is most people don't have big dreams in life, and that's fine. This one is super interesting. I'm very curious as to see what other people think. There's a lot of pressure to have huge dreams and this idea that everyone should follow their dreams no matter what. I mean, yeah, but I don't think everyone has one. In my opinion, that's totally fine. Most just want a good job, a family, some friends, and some hobbies to enjoy. There's nothing wrong with finding happiness in the simple. I think it all comes down to embracing your own path and finding joy in your life. Seeing that ordinary can be extraordinary too is all about perspective. I'm not really sure if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think it might be on social media, mostly Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I don't think it's an unpopular opinion. I get it. Some people like having just a casual lifestyle. Me personally, I disagree, and I do want to have big dreams. I do have big ambitions, and I want to follow them. Me right now, you know, I'm just a waiter working at my job and all that stuff, and I don't like that. I really don't. I don't want to just be a waiter, and I don't want to move up to be like the restaurant manager. I don't want to move up to be like the, I don't know, maybe like one of the co-managers at that restaurant. No, I don't want that, dude. I want to make an impression on people. I want to do something big. I want to be known, man. I want to be known for doing something good. I have big dreams and big ambitions, and I have so many plans that I want to do in the future. But money obviously is one reason. But I will move up one day, 100%. I have big dreams, and I want to make a difference. That's really it. I have big ambitions for myself, and I just want to make that true. But this, I 100% agree. If you are someone who likes that casual lifestyle, who just wants to chill, go work your 9 to 5, come back home, chill with your family, watch some shows, go to bed, do all that stuff, that's cool too. That really is cool, man. Good for you. Me personally, I don't want that. I just want to do something with my life more than just going every day to work and then fucking dying and retiring at 60 or some shit like that. I want to do something real in my life. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.